Welcome to the Shits and Gigs podcast, brought to you by Rocket.fi and Variegate. Whatever you hear here should not be taken as financial advice. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only.
We want to welcome everybody on this afternoon. I see we've got about 15 people on Shits and Gigs. So we are going to have this posted on several different platforms. I hope you guys like the logo. Our friend Rev created that for us. I thought it was pretty good. I shared it with Adam, and he seemed to like it as well. So we rolled with it. Adam, what's up, man? Welcome to Shits and Gigs. Thanks for hosting in Rocket.fi's Telegram.
No problem. It's really no issue. We had to host it somewhere. This makes it easy, to record it. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to, start this journey. See what this Shits and Gigs goes. I don't anticipate like a massive podcast following. It'd be nice if it happened, but just kind of a place where we can get once a week and chat about shit and giggle, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that gigs part will probably determine how long this lasts, because if it ends up just being the shits part, then I don't know if people will keep coming around,
Yeah.
But, it's kind of a trial run. We see if folks end up liking it, and we're going to straight have it on Apple. We're going to have it on Spotify. We're going to have it on the networking YouTube page that we mentioned last night on the Variegate AMA. So, again, it's just a time for folks to come in, chat if you want. We're going to be bullshitting around, not serious at all. We've got the time to do the serious part and updating the communities, but sit down Saturday afternoon. Don't plan on taking up a ton of your time, but we do have some stuff on the plate today. We're going to do a fun way choosing the Unite DeFi Fantasy Football Challenge draft order. The draft is on Saturday at the same time, so it'll be actually conducted on this podcast. So that'll be fun. Get to talk a little bit of trash, and then when one of us drafts one of those Raider players, then we can, all of us are going to start getting rated probably during that draft. So we'll see how it goes. But again, welcome everybody that's on. Adam, how much show prep did you do for this? Be honest.
Not much. About 45 minutes.
Well, you did about 45 more minutes than I did. So no.
And most of that was pulling the names from the ESPN app for the team selection. I kind of thought of doing it the reverse way, whereas the first one that wins the race is number 20 pick, and then eliminating everybody as we go on there. That way, whoever does get that final draft pick, they manage to not win a race until, they manage not to win a race at all. Basically, the goal is not to win the race. If you want the
goal
first,
is not to win. Hey, I'm all for that. Let's we could definitely roll with that.
It's a lot harder not to win 20 than it is to win one race.
Yeah,
in my opinion, that's the odds. They're just going on odds there. So I get out set for 45 seconds. Do we want to do it quicker or longer than that? 45-second races.
45 seconds sounds good. What's the max video length on Twitter? I'd like to screen record and then kind of post it on Twitter as well. Is it 30 seconds? Is it a minute? Anybody know?
I don't know if there's a max set. I think it's max set on the size of the file.
I got you. Well, I'll try to screen record it as we do it, but 45 seconds sounds good to me. And then we'll get that posted on Twitter as well. So,
each race, 45 seconds for each race. There'll be roughly 19 races.
Oh, gotcha. Well, never mind. Scratch that. we'll create a graphic then. So that'd be about 10, 15 minutes. So that'd be fun. So each race will determine. So one will cancel out. Each last one will be taken out. Is that right?
Yeah. So whoever wins this first race will be the number 20 pick. Who gets that? I mean, that's not really a bad spot when you're looking at, because you're going to get the 20 and the 21 pick. So you're going to get a double up. But there's going to be you're going to be waiting for 38 picks before you get your third pick. So I think the best place to finish is around the number 10 area, 9, 10, 11. That way, you're getting a pick every 11, or wait, actually be more like every 20. Dude, this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard to pick a draft, like a good team.
Yeah, man. If you get pick 1 or 2, you're waiting forever to get the pick again. So I'm kind of in agreement with you. 10, 11, 12 range. So something at least consistent where you're not waiting forever. But the league is also going to be so diluted that if you get one of those first 5, 10 picks, you're at least guaranteed. Hopefully, if injuries and all that, everybody knows, but at least guarantee you a star.
Yeah, I may take a QB in the first round, depending on where I'm at in this, because what QBs normally you wait till like the third round, sometimes second or third round before you even think about picking up a QB, and that's the high end QB. So it might be your only chance to get one of those high end QBs. If you're one pick, you're going to
really
wait
apply that to any position. I mean, think about running back. If they all go off the board in the first 2 rounds, you're trying to find some of those third down backs that are catching passes and trying to hit up some of those points per receptions.
I've religiously went for CMC over the past few years. After last year, it's going to be hard for me to go after CMC again.
I had him too.
I can't deal with that again.
Well, when he actually plays, he does pretty damn good.
Oh.
It's just trying to keep him on the field.
He's a freaking rock star when he plays, dude.
Yeah, he'll throw up 30 on you, relatively easy. So if you catch him there at a good pick, it's hard to not grab him. So it'll be interesting to see where everybody goes.
Yeah.
But hey, let's kick us off a little bit. A little bit of origins. Again, appreciate everybody being on. So Adam and I kind of thought about this a couple of weeks ago. What do you remember? Was it one of our AMAs? Was it one of yours?
I believe it was in the Twitter space we had together. I was just kind of, introducing, or I was either introducing or we were closing up, and I was like, yeah, none of this is financial advice. This is just for shits and gigs.
Yeah. And, kind of bell went off, shits and gigs, for better or worse. Sometimes ideas are good, sometimes they're bad. So, I think it's a pretty good name and definitely unique, and the logo's pretty sweet. So yeah, shits and gigs. I don't know. I can't remember if you DM me or I DM you, but one way or the other, we said, hey, that'd be a pretty good podcast name. Let's see if we can get together and
Maybe it was you. And then and I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. And then like a few hours later, you send me the graphic, and I'm like, oh, and then you sold me on it with the graphic. Like, okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it.
Yeah, that sounds like one of my ideas. So usually about 1 out of 5 stick, But now here we are. I'm excited to kind of get this going every couple of weeks, especially with the fantasy league going on. So we'll have another one right before the league starts, and then we'll have one obviously going twice a month throughout the season for us to talk some crap to each other. So getting the other teams on as well. I think everybody decided to mow right as we started this. Can you guys hear the mowing behind me?
Oh, I had it the other day in an AMA. Someone was blowing outside my apartment, and it's like, all right, I guess we're gonna have to deal with this noise. I was the one talking the whole time. So,
well, I come outside because of the kid and the wife watching TV, and then as soon as I get out here and turn the phone on, everybody decides to turn the lawnmower on. So it's all good though. With all the rain we got here in Kentucky, it's everybody's trying to knock out the mowing as quick as possible because it's supposed to get right back at it tomorrow. Have you guys seen the the flooding in Kentucky? Have you guys seen that come across the news?
I don't really get out to watch the news very much. I'm always in crypto, but no, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, man. There's like in eastern Kentucky, there's like full towns like literally underwater. They've gotten so much rain, and they're down in these hollers and in between mountains, and the water just runs down and builds up, and apparently happened pretty quick. Uh, Apparently 25 dead or something so far. You know, kind of it's some crazy stuff, man. Like you see like a school and it's just completely underwater. You're like, how the hell does that happen?
Yeah. Yeah, we're currently under burn bans because we haven't had rain.
Yeah,
over here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, just an idea, and here we are. Let's give a quick introduction to everybody. Adam, you start, man. How long? Obviously, you're working with Rocket Fi. How long have you been in crypto, and what's some of the other stuff that you've done?
I've been in crypto for probably at the current level I'm at for the past couple of years. Basically, since SafeMoon launched, I really got into it. I branched away from the SafeMoon community and kind of found my own way and ended up here. Before that, I've been a long time investor in XRP. That started roughly 2016, 2015, 2016. Before that, mainly just stock investor. But that's pretty much the investment history I have. As far as being a partnership officer for a token, that's only been since November of last year. Once I was introduced to EarnPay and got in with the core team here. Before that, just a community member, fellow investor. Try to help shield as much as I can for the projects that I believe in, and I just want to keep doing that. And eventually, this will be my full-time only job. I do have another job on the side as well, but that's all there is about me, really.
Yeah, hopefully we all get to the point where we can utilize crypto to not have to go in and work anywhere, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm Josh. You guys probably see me around when KY Hodl went a couple years with the username, but kind of been in crypto since early 2018. So I caught the right after the bull run hit. Of course, I decided, all right, now I'm going to buy. And then so you all saw what happened in 2019 or 2018, the summer, and through 2019, actually bought right into a bear market, but it was all good. But learned a lot of things that were going on. Initially got into Telcoin. Kind of early in that. I was really early in the Phantom, which Phantom blew up last year in the bull run, and then I got onto the meme coin hype train initially with Hoge early last year, and ran that up. Got in early February with that, so had some good success. Kind of worked throughout the summer, looking for other projects that have some use cases, bounced around from here or there, and then finally got to the point to where teamed up with several other guys and launched our own token back in January. So we've been kind of focusing on that and grinding. Also help out Odyssey Venture as well, the COO for that project. So some more news coming there, but and here we are. We've been doing a lot of networking and making friends in the space, and it's pretty much it. In terms of just the crypto realm, I do work 2 other jobs outside of the crypto world, so I consider this kind of the 3 different things that I'm working on right now. Eventually, I can throw the other 2 away and just focus on this, but you know how that goes.
Yeah. Do we have any of the other projects wanting to come up? I can't see who all's in the Telegram. All I can see is this rocket race.
So you're just staring at all those rockets sitting there?
Yep. I got it ultra full screened. So it's the only thing I can see at the moment.
Yeah, man. BNB's doing well over the last couple of days. Looking like right now, BNB, the price, just for history's sake, when people come back to listen to this in a couple of months or even a year, $295 BNB today. up from, I think its low was in the 170s, something like that. So, I'll take it. It's almost like gas. I don't know what gas prices are, in your all's parts of the world, but like here, for an example, it got up to like $4.50 or something, and now it's at $3.70, and you're like, yes, even though $3.70 is still about 3 times, what it was a couple of years ago. Now B&B's like almost touching 300. We're like, hell yeah, bull run, even though it's still less than half of what it was several months ago, but a lot better than 170 anyways, right?
Yep.
I know seen a lot of projects making moves with that as well. 5X, 6X, and then hell, you guys made us some damn good movement after the CNC and CoinGecko listing as well. Which you all ended up at least doing a 2X?
Almost roughly a 2X from the bottom. Hopefully we don't fall back down there. We keep trending upward. That's the goal, especially with the floaty swap coming. We feel like that's going to help drive us further.
Yeah, excited about that coming out as well. But hell, I'd say everybody ready to kind of get the draft order started and get these 20 knocked out and see what pick everybody has.
Yeah.
Good with that, Adam?
Yep. And whoever gets picked, come up, introduce yourself, talk about your project if you want. All right. This is for the number 20. You going to keep track of these?
Yeah, I'll write it down here.
All right. This is for the number 20 pick. Let's go.
Adam, is that your ringtone or your alarm in the mornings?
No. That song is what comes with the race itself. It's very goofy.
If we ever meet up at a conference or something and your phone rang and that's what that was, I don't know if I'd be able to control myself.
Hey, I'm going to try to get this as a ringtone just because of that.
Dive wallet pick 20, huh?
Yep, number 20 pick goes to Dive Wallet. Do we got anybody from Dive Wallet here?
Does not look like it. It doesn't look like Haley is on.
Yeah, someone from there had reached out to me here recently.
Yeah, we don't either. We've got an AMA scheduled with them. It's still in several weeks, though. I think it's like at the end of August, so still got about a month until we have that. So eventually we'll get there.
Yeah, I know from what I talked to them, they're expected to have their wallet in this quarter coming up. That's what they're projecting. But no, if nobody from the Dive Wallets here, do you want to go ahead and move on to finding out who's number 19?
Yeah, let's do it. Run it.
All right. Oh, sorry, Josh.
That's a long way to wait, man. But back-to-back picks, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's got its downfalls, but it's also got its upside to it. The only thing is, once you get that second pick, you're going to be waiting for 38, 36 picks before you make your third pick. That's
hard. That's rough.
Well, you've already talked about
it. I'm just joking.
We'll go ahead and move on to the number 18 pick. Better not be Rocket Pie. Let's go. And that's Useless with the number 18 pick. Do we got Useless in the house?
It doesn't look like it. Jackie, she's a little hard to reach. But yes, doesn't look like we have anybody for Useless on.
Surprised we ain't got Reed one in here. He's a hodler of a Rocket Pie also, but he's a big Useless fan. All right. Well, I guess we'll move on to number 17.
You guys aren't worried about the copyright things with the song, the protection? probably will get kicked off of YouTube using this song?
I don't think it has that. We do
I'm
have the
just kidding.
paid. We do pay for this app, so we are given the liberty of displaying it.
No, I'm sure they'll be fine with this song. You, Adam, because I feel like every time you're like more like I don't give a shit right now. So I feel like maybe you'll have to call this like no shits and gigs too at some point.
All right, what are we on? 17 now?
Yeah, let's
Yep.
do it. 17.
Number
17
17.
pick.
Who's it gonna be? Bitburn. Bitburn takes the 17th pick. Do we got anybody from Bitburn here?
I do not believe
I think
so.
NFT Expo verse.
Oh yeah, they got NFT Expo verse going on. I forgot about that thing. Well, I guess we'll just move on to number 16. Here we It's gonna be DeFi. DeFi Skeptic with the 16th pick. Oh, we got Chris or Josh here. I know I've seen somebody from DeFi Skeptic here.
Jake's in here.
Jake. Okay. Jake, you want to talk about DeFi Skeptic? And congratulations for earning the number 16 pick.
Awesome, thanks. How's it going, guys? How are you?
What's up?
Oh, not a whole lot, just hanging out. Yeah, a little bit about DeFi Skeptic. We are a vetting platform. I'm horrible at this. I apologize. I'm still working on my community, actually, like speaking skills with how Chris does it. You know, if you have any questions about DeFi Skeptic, we can talk about it all day long.
Oh, yeah.
What Chris has been working on and the partnerships we've been building and the communities we've been trying to build and getting in touch with. You know, we have a long-term vision of bringing safety to the DeFi space, and that's what we want to do. So I'm just happy to be here with you guys hanging out. This is my first time doing a fantasy football league, so I'm also kind of nervous about that, but we're going to have a good time.
Hey, no pressure on it, man. No pressure. And I will say this about DeFi Skeptic. We went through y'all's vetting process. If you don't think your project is, what's the word I'm looking for? Legit enough, don't bother using these guys because they will vet you and they will poke at, you know, what may be vulnerabilities or weaknesses and ask you about them.
Yeah.
They are not
smart dude.
shy about questions they ask, and I love it. That's why I'm gonna, from here on out, I'm really gonna be pushing y'all guys for vetting processes for, you know, projects that want to partner with us. You know, that's get their stamp of approval, and I'll feel a lot better about you. Of course, we're gonna allow, you know.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. That's one thing where now that we've kind of settled out and we see where we're going, it was supposed to start earlier in this. I have been down for a little bit. This is actually day 2 of me actually feeling like I could function somewhat normally. Some crazy stuff went through. I got some kind of virus and it took me out for the week, but back up and doing it. And one thing we talked about last night is our big push moving forward now is vetting. You know, send them to us. Let's go through them. Let's break them down. We're going to start setting up times to do it as a team and just making things happen, because we want people to be, you know, we want people to want to have our badge. And, you know, let's talk, let's figure it out. It's not a straight cut forward, you know, you have to do this, like you said, you know, but at the same time, if we all band together to bring that safety in the long run, and just help out a lot of people. So that's our goal. That's what we want to do. I appreciate you wanting to support that. And, you know, I know Chris really appreciates it, man. He's been working his butt off, and the things that man can do in the time of day that he has is amazing. He works so hard. So I really, I'm proud to be working next with him. I'm happy to be with you guys and seeing where the future of this space that we create goes. So
yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. I would feel more honest about investing in someone with that DeFi Skeptic badge than I would with someone with a CERTIC audit. To be honest, just because that certic article is pretty much, it's not really personal and as in depth as y'all go through it.
I was going to say it goes deeper than just the contract with the DeFi skeptic stuff. The other thing that's cool that they offer too are like developer services. So if it's something, Chris is great. He'll get back to you, answer questions if he can or can't do stuff regarding contracts, the apps and other stuff. But he can go ahead and offer up, services of people that he's connected with from DeFi skeptic that are able to do it as well. And he'll reach out and obviously get back to you in a timely manner. So that's really helpful. And if you need a slot for your Telegram chat too, he can hook you up with something with that too. I was just surprised you guys are getting along so well since you're in our first poll right now. We should be battling each other. So,
hey, if we lose, we lose. If DeFi Skeptic wins, I'll root for them to guys. I mean, I really like what those guys got going on over there.
Hey, we really appreciate that, man. We feel the same way. We're in it for the fun. We care about the people. We really do. Our mission, to tell you the truth, this isn't, as obviously we were just talking earlier, eventually one day we hope this is something that we can call this is what we do for a living. And all three of us have band together and just decided that that's our mission. We haven't taken anything. The only thing we're getting out of the project is whatever we bought in our own pocket. And we see that as, we want to put that forth to the community to let them know, like, this is what we care about. We're taking time out of our day. We see a future. We believe in something bigger than ourselves. And let's take everybody with us that we can. Let's band together and build something that, finally makes a move and it stands loud enough above everything else that can start weeding out some of this crap. So we're excited to do it with you guys. We got everybody's back. If you got our vetted approval badge, anything you need, reach out. We're here. Whatever we can do for you, whatever you can do for us, we're open lines of communication. So we love it. Thanks, guys.
All right, no problem. All right. I guess we can move on for the number. I guess this is going to be number 15.
All right, let's do
it. But DFS Mafia, we got any of those guys in here? They are supposed to win this thing because they are a fantasy sports platform. So if they don't win this, I'm going to be talking shit to them.
Straight up. Doubt. They're going to. They're asking for it if they don't win. That's all. They're putting themselves out there for this.
You gonna let a bunch of nerds from Rocket 5 beat you?
Yeah, come on. You're gonna let a bunch of anyways. All right, pick 14.
Token. I know we got somebody from Doken here. I've seen them. Is Jedi Jess here?
Nah, she's not on right now. I'm surprised though. I mean,
I know I've seen her earlier.
Jedi Jess, it seems she's everywhere, man.
Yes, she is all over Twitter. Like any space I go to, I see her little profile picture pop up. I'm like, that girl gets around in these Twitter spaces. That kind of sounded.
You never slander Jedi Jess's name now. Come on, man.
That kind of sounded.
Well, you saved it with the Twitter spaces at the end.
Yeah. It kind of sounded worse than I actually meant.
Do it, but not Jedi Jess,
Yeah, doesn't listen to this.
Oh, she'll probably listen to
this. Yeah, she's going to hear this. Hey, Jedi Jess.
Sorry, Crypto CR. That is
a squirrel. I would never. All right, pick 13.
She listens to a lot of spaces.
That is true. Right. That is true. Odyssey.
Normally, if someone falls to the back with about 12 seconds left and then they start pushing with 9 seconds left, that's normally the one that takes it. Sometimes it changes from that, but that's kind of the pattern it kind of makes.
I also just remembered that we're recording this for a podcast, so whoever ends up listening to this are going to have to hear that damn song like 20 different times.
The song's it gets stuck in your head. It really will. We play that thing every refuel Monday. Is there anybody from Odyssey Venture here?
I don't believe so, but I can just give just real brief. They do have Douglas. You've seen him around probably the Variegate chat as their CEO, and then their co-CEO is David West Reynolds. He actually used to work with George Lucas on the first, episode 1 Star Wars there in the late 90s. He helped find the original Star Wars kind of taping locations, and he's wrote a bunch of Star Wars books. He's a New York Times bestseller, so it's pretty cool. They actually plan to utilize blockchain and DeFi to store valuable artifacts, museum items, because a lot of that stuff has been damaged in war or or just being damaged by just people in general. So they're going to preserve those with 3D imaging and have them as NFTs, and then you'll be able to 3D print them, stuff like that. So pretty cool. They're helping preserve historical artifacts that are either at risk of being damaged or at risk of deterioration over time. And so, you'll be able to use it for educational purposes, or, if you've got something that you're passionate about, you'll be able to 3D print it and own the NFT. And so it'd be pretty cool.
That is cool. I'd never really heard of them before now. When I seen them in the chat group and whatnot.
Yeah, Doug has been hard at work trying to bust out that NFT platform. So they're working hard on it.
Well, I guess we'll move on to the number 12 pick. This is a sweet spot zone. I'm rooting for Rocket 5 to pop up here soon. That's kind of where I want to be. I want to be in the sweet spot area. True DeFi. Is Matt in here?
Well, yeah.
There he is. What's up, guy? You want to give us a little rundown on what True DeFi is all about?
Oh, always. Like I said, a lot of the ones in here, probably heard me speak a few times, but True DeFi, of course, is trying to help better the space. Help giving ways to get rid of the pesky contract sales, and also other DeFi solutions to be able to take a project from start to finish, get it on the ground, get it running, bot free, contract sale free. We've been in this space a while. We have a lot of good knowledge in it, and we're just trying to put forth efforts to be able to help, anyone we can in any project we can to make their projects better. Which makes ours better. Uniting DeFi, getting together, collaborating, showing what we're working with. That's what it's all about. That's what's going to make this space what it needs to be. And like I said, we're just trying to help show the way.
Oh, yeah.
We got a couple cool things coming out next week. Just some little fun stuff. Got a new kind of a play, game type setup for the community for doing some buy and burns and stuff like that. So it should be pretty fun. And then, of course, we're building another big portion that will hopefully be ready in the next week or two. That will be adding to our DApp. So it'll be pretty good.
Oh, cool. What's the address for that DApp?
It is app.truedefi.io. Client tokens listed there as well that you can buy, directly on our swap, buy and sell.
How do you feel about the number 12 pick?
Oh, it'd be all right.
I think it's a good spot
in here. She'll be the one handling all that.
I think somewhere in between 8 and 12 in that sweet zone.
Yeah, I think the person playing for True DeFi is like a huge Patriots fan and has like a big tailgate that they do out there for all their home games. So we'll see how that goes.
Yep, she's a diehard.
Pat's fan.
Yeah, she's asking for it there too.
All right. Well, I guess we'll move on to the number 11 pick.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Enhanced token, number 11. But this is the only one that's not a token anymore. They're going to become a coin. Of course, y'all know about the migration from enhanced to Bitburn. I believe most of y'all know about that. Do we have anybody from enhanced here? Goose Dog here?
I think they're also at the
At the Expoverse. We picked a bad weekend for this. You don't have to be here to participate, so that's cool. For those of y'all that don't know what enhance is, formerly a safe moon reflecting token, then they've made a couple of different moves over the past year. I believe they were a token for about a year, but they recently migrated all those holders to the Bitburn token system. And then, of course, once the enhanced coin is out, I believe those holders get some kind of benefit on the enhanced blockchain.
All right. So now that we are halfway through the draft, would like to take a second to announce our sponsor tokens today of Variegate and Rocket5. Please make sure you guys go and buy some of those today. Doing great things. Have great teams, great leaders, great communities. So be on the lookout. Rocket5 and Variegate. Yeah, that's for future ad space right there. I figured we'd give us a free plug for the first one.
Hey, that was cool. It kind of caught me off guard. I was like, all right, I didn't know what you were going to promote there.
Yeah, I'll send you the wallet here. That's going to be 50 BUSD. So sorry, Adam. No, I do think Original Mike does have an announcement for real.
Oh yeah, well, let's have it.
Why don't we give away some Variegate while we're here?
How much Variegate you can give away?
Let's go with what do you want to do, Josh? What are you feeling like?
We could do 250K.
250K.
What's the USD value on that?
Well, I don't know. It keeps going up, so I have to check. It's been the chart's been going up quite a bit since the AMA last night. So real quick, just jot down this list for you, Adam, so we can go ahead and throw the names over to you.
Yeah, it's about $45-50 right now.
Okay.
And
you want to do a race for it?
Yeah, let's do a race.
Well, let's wait till once we get to the bottom of the draft order.
Yeah. I don't want you to have to take everyone out, and I can't share my screen right now, so I'm writing down the names right now. If anything changes between now and then, I'll take them out. But I'll have it ready for you.
We'll also get some rocket file away in that too.
Nice. All right. So dead middle, pick 10.
Number 10. And here we go. The Raiders. And the Raiders. I know we got Selena here. Do you want to come up and be the accepting winner for Raider token?
Yeah, 10th place is good.
Hey, that's a sweet spot. That's the spot I was hoping Rocket File would get, but we didn't quite get there.
It pays off. Everybody knows we Raiders want Raider team players, so we're out for all of them.
You want to tell us a little bit about Raider token?
Well, Raider token's a community token. We launched 5 months ago this week. We have a renounced contract. Liquidity is locked for 80 years, and it's just a great token. We love to raid, and you guys will probably see lots of us here during this fantasy football thing.
Who's the one playing for the Raider token?
It's
Big Turbo.
it's Turbo. Yeah, Turbo.
Okay. All right, I know who that is.
He's a European, so we have problems getting together on times.
Oh, that's cool. It's probably late afternoon for him right now, Saturday afternoon. So probably out chilling with the family and doing whatever, or friends. I'm not sure what he's doing, but But I guess we'll move on to number 9. This is all I want. I want Rocket Five in the 8 or 9. Please happen. We'll see.
Here we go.
Yep. Got him.
You damn Aquanauts.
The Aquanauts. Number 9. I like number 9. I like that number. You know, it's part of the 49ers. I'm a huge 49ers fan, by the way.
Yeah, how's that going for you in Texas?
Yeah, you know.
About how we expect, right?
These Cowboy fans be hating.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
There are some, I guess you got to go further south with all those Houston fans, but up here, everybody's a dang Cowboys fan. We're America's team. Who said y'all are America's team? I think just y'all people in Dallas said y'all are America's team.
They're still stuck in 1992. You know what I mean?
They're stuck somewhere. They haven't been to the Super Bowl since the 90s. So.
Exactly. Well,
I'm 49ers, we've been in 2 Super Bowls since the 90s. We lost both of them, but we have been there twice. We lost 2 pretty good teams, you know, the Chiefs and the Ravens.
Yeah, we'll give you that. I'm guessing we don't need to review Rocket Fi, huh? I'm guessing everybody here.
Nah, you know, Rocket Fi's supreme. Rocket Fi's the best. No, I'm not going to go.
Yeah.
You know, buy Rocket Fi if you want. Don't buy and sell it. Whatever you want to do, it's fine with us. We're all about diversifying. We promote other tokens as well. We don't just promote Rocket Fi here. You know, we want to spotlight all those other projects out there that deserve that attention. We're not maxis here. Of course, I do buy a lot of Rocket Fi because I can earn other stuff with it. But you know, that's just my personal investment. As far as Rocket Fi itself, you can select whatever you want to reflect in as far as our options that we have. I believe we're at 20. I think we have 22 different options now, 22 or 23 different options, which include peg coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, etc. And then we have a couple of taxed options, which include SafeMoon, Baby Doge, and Rich Quack. Always forget that one. Always forget Rich Quack. Those are taxed, of course. So when our contract buys them, they tax on that, and when the contract sends it to you, there's a tax on that too. So I always recommend choosing whitelisted partners or the pegged options to bypass losing out on those taxed earnings. And of course, our whitelisting partners include, of course, Affinity, Variegate. See, I am so not ready for this right now. Doken, AdaCash, Soul Cash, Auto Crypto, Rigel, Lux Meta. I know I'm forgetting some. Caught me off guard here, Josh. Doken, and there's a couple more. I do not mean to miss anybody in that list.
I thought you were trying to set us up to say, like, can you earn XRP? But then you went into saying that you can. So that was like the moment.
Yeah.
No, you
can
said it.
You can earn XRP with Rocket Fi.
I'm just getting confused, though, because you said Rocket Fi is supreme, but you also said XRP. It's like co-supreme then for you.
Yeah, they're co-supremes. You know, like a Supreme pizza. There's a Supreme pizza. It doesn't just have Supreme on it. It's got different toppings. XRP and Rocket Fi are 2 of those toppings on a Supreme pizza.
Yeah, I saw that leaderboard earlier as well. Affinity number 1, but out of those, what's it? The whitelist projects, Variegate made the cut, number 5.
Yes. Of course, Affinity. We have a big Affinity following here at Rocket Fi. They're number 1. Number 2 was Don't KYC. Another project I really like with Don't KYC, and you can actually stake your Rocket Fi and DKYC for that off ramp that they have. We are partnered. Our partnership is pretty extensive with DKYC. And then that third number 3 is Ada Cash. Ada Cash been holding steady at number 3 on that leaderboard. And then number 4, Bitburn. Bitburn got added last week and got on that number 4 spot and has held it. They reflect in Bitcoin, of course. And then number 5 is Variegate, the newest added to that top 5 list. And then, of course, honorable mention to A Nation, which is number 6. And A Nation is another one of those projects I forgot to mention that we reflect in as well.
Yeah. So where we at? Pick 8?
Pick number 8. I'm glad I don't have to worry no more. Who's it going to be?
Got your spot.
Got my spot. Right in that sweet zone. I would have rather had 10 or 11 nines. And it goes to BBL. We got any BBL personnel fans in here?
Yeah, you got to be careful saying that too.
Maybe Lena could talk about that.
BBL is a good project. I love their anonymous bridge.
Yes, they do have the anonymous bridge that you can actually get a white label for, and you can actually implement that into your token through their white label.
Yeah, they have a great community as well. Always engaged. Definitely about the Unite DeFi for sure.
Yeah, they definitely take a big chunk of y'all's poll votes. I'm just glad.
Yeah.
Rocket Buy managed to stay in there, and we kept that Monday. Mondays are kind of synonymous with us because we're our refill Monday. Used to be called Mega Pay Monday, but Monday seems to be a big deal for the Rocket Buy community.
Yeah, so it works out pretty well.
So if in the future poll where we get first place, can we have that Monday still?
Hey,
Can
if
we
that's what
opt
you
to
guys
have the Monday?
request, no doubt. We can mix it up to where if you guys want Friday, Saturday, Monday, we could definitely make that happen.
Now we'll always just want Monday. Like you can give that Friday, Saturday to whoever else is in, whoever places second. If we place first in the poll, that's if we place first. But
Hey,
I would
if you're
rather
first
have
place,
this
we will
Monday.
we will definitely do whatever you want.
I guess we'll move on to the number 7. We're starting to get into the top picks here. These will be the guys that get the prime players. Of course, they're going to have to wait a while till they get that second pick. Let's go for number 7. And the Fighting Knights from Nobility get the number 7 pick. Gosh, these guys are really bad at winning races.
Hey, we'll take number 7 all day.
Hey, number 7's a good spot. Oh, we got somebody for Nobility here.
Yeah, man. K11, how you guys doing?
How you doing, sir? You want to talk a little bit about Nobility?
Yeah, I'm managing the fantasy football team. I am not a core team member or anything like that. I'm not, I don't have anything to do with that, but I am a part of the cavalry there. I'm a very active community member. I support a lot of the things they're doing there. But yeah, Nobility, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in Nobility. They have like a lowered tax weekend going on right now. I think that goes through Monday, if I'm not mistaken. For purchases, it's 2%. So that's going on. Staking launch on Monday at 9 a.m. So they have in-wallet staking coming out. Also, they have a tipping widget that they're working on for tipping streamers, video game streamers. And they think that's going to be a pretty good product. Also, they have their Noble Knights collection, their NFTs. There's 4,444 of them. You should check those out if you haven't done it. Let me think here. They're partnered with Glitch Stadiums, and Glitch is going to be building up some of their brick and mortar stadiums here over the next several years. And my understanding is that nobility token will be the currency used inside the stadium for any transactions. So we're hoping that'll really pump volume and do some good things for the community. But it's a pretty exciting community all the way around. We have some pretty good people there. I've been there for almost going on a year now, and I've met some really good people, had some really good conversations, and I really enjoy being a part of that community. And I thank you guys for having me here. And this is going to be a fun fantasy football tournament over the next several months.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll tell you something you won't see in the fantasy football tournament. That's Busty in second place. You guys are you're all about to get beat by a girl. You're going to get beat by a girl.
Oh, man. Who is
Astro Pamp is here.
Me and Flo just got a whole breakdown of our draft strategy. We're not going to share it with you guys, obviously. We'll see.
Man, there goes the Shits and Gigs podcast, man. There it goes. Can't have anything nicer out here, man.
All right.
Hey, it's a pretty serious thing we have going on here, and I'm ready for all comers. So this is going to be a good time, y'all, for sure.
Don't use that word around Astro. Anyway, does the task involve picking all Raiders for you two, Astro?
We have our eye on one Raider, but I know Raider token's probably going to want to get all Raiders symbolically, so we've got that in our meta.
Love it. I love to
Raider,
see.
I've got my eye.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love to see some Raiders get picked up by other people.
They're going to. They're going. I think. What did Raider get? Like the 18th pick?
We're 10th.
Yeah,
Oh wait, yeah, y'all are 10. They might get Devontae Adams pretty early.
Oh, what order are we going in? What order is Busty?
Y'all haven't been selected yet. Right now, we just found out Nobility is number 7. And the next race will be for number 6. So basically, whoever loses the most races is going to get the first pick.
Okay. I have a certain pick that I want.
Let's go for pick 6, baby. Let's see it.
Hey,
Let's see
nice
pick
meeting you guys.
6. Hey, nice to have you here.
Oh, yeah. This is fun, man.
And here we Hey Nation with the number 6 pick. I hope you've been writing all these down, Josh.
Shit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
we're gonna have to rely on that.
I see A Nation's manager is in the chat. If he wants to hop on, give us a little rundown about A Nation real quick. What's up? Got it, Hammers.
Hey everybody.
What's up?
Not a bad pick. Appreciate that. Yeah, just want to clarify that I'm representing A Nation in this league, fantasy league, but I am not part of a dev or core member. So wanted to clarify that. But yeah, basically A Nation is the first film production utilizing fully with cryptos, being funded by cryptos. And Chuck Russell and Kate Wu being the co-founders, the legendary Chuck Russell, producer of Mask and Scorpion King and a bunch of great movies that we grew up watching. So yeah, it's going to be great.
Presenting again, right? At the NFT Expoverse.
Yeah, unfortunately they couldn't be here. They are at the NFT Expo right now. And Joe, our CMO, unfortunately, he can't be here either. He's actually got married yesterday. So can't imagine his schedule right now. He's busy as hell. So yeah, they can't be here right now. Pretty busy weekend. But definitely, yeah, they're around for sure.
Oh, yeah. So we're ready for number 5? We're getting to the top 5 picks. The top 5 picks.
Let's go.
All we got left are Tyrant Empire, Land of Hoge Finance, Busty, Fucks, FXS, whatever, whatever they're going to do.
We did that just to mess with everybody's heads to make them say naughty words.
Bit Valley Ecosystem and Affinity Innovations. These are the top 5 losers so far. Let's go. And Tyrant Empire. Is Tyrant in here?
Yeah, I don't see Ty on. We actually just had an AMA with him. He's launching it. I think it's the only project that hasn't launched that's participating, but they are launching Monday. They're doing some music producing, some NFTs and stuff. Pretty cool project. If you guys want to learn more, check out our AMA. We had with them a couple of days ago, but launching Monday. So interesting, unique way. So they're not. So when you buy, it's actually when they mint their tokens. So there's no supply. So kind of interesting. So you guys check them out.
Yep. Yeah, I think they'll be backing their LP in XUSD and BNB. I believe that's what they're doing. Yep. And we'll have Tyrant in our refuel Monday tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday. Tyrant will have an opportunity to talk about Tyrant Empire there as well. If you want to listen in on the Variegate AMA and do that, that's probably good for you. But we have already been in talks with Tyrant Empire as well as a possible partnership building there too. Tyrant's a cool guy, love him. Been around him a little while here, and then Infinity, and then he's been all over he's been in this neck of the woods for quite a while. But on to the top 4 biggest losers in this.
So look at this.
These guys can't win a race to save their lives right now. Let's see if they can lose their way to the number 1 pick.
Let's go.
All we got left is Hoge Finance, Busty, Bit Valley, and Affinity. And Affinity takes the number 4 spot.
All right.
Do we got any of those guys in here? Who's managing the team? Is Zach managing the team for Affinity?
Yeah,
I think they're splitting it up. I think Zach and one of the other guys. Would you say, Mike?
I think Crypt Tournament wanted to do it, Chris, and then I think Zach didn't want to relinquish control. So yeah, I think they might be.
But for those of you that don't know about Affinity, they are our first partner. They were the first project to actually look at Rocketfy and say, hey, these guys got something going on. And we've been a partner ever since we launched. Of course, Affinity reflects in BUSD and Cardano. They do have staking available, but you can't add to the staking now because they will be migrating to their V2 contract in September. They're wanting a more modular contract, one that they can actually innovate and modify over time instead of the current contract they have. They do also have Adapt. I cannot talk about Affinity without talking Adapt. They are the Cash App of crypto. You can send crypto through username over the BSC network, and I believe you can do the same on Ethereum network now. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, anybody, but I believe you can do it on Ethereum network. I don't mess around on Ethereum network, so I wouldn't know from experience on that.
Yeah, man, we all love Affinity. Adapt is nice. We just launched our Adapt last night. That is Adapt integrated, so it's pretty cool when you connect. You see your Adapt name and all that cool stuff. So yeah, we love us some Affinity.
Yeah, and of course we have the mini DApp for Affinity in our DApp because a lot of our holders reflect an Affinity. That's why they are the number 1 on our whitelisted partners leaderboard. And of course, we will have the Adapt API in the wallet that we'll be releasing here in the next couple of months. So interested in seeing what these guys do with the new contract and their coffee houses that they'll be coming with. I want to learn more about that. I'm all into, projects trying to branch into brick and mortar buildings. something like what Nobility was talking about earlier. So interested to see what they got coming. So saying all that, let's move on to the three biggest losers: Coach Finance, Buzzy, and Bit Valley. One of these guys is not going to win a single race. So let's see who it is. The Buzzy Special Effects Makers.
All right. So it looks like we got third pick in the draft. Is that what it is?
You have the third pick in the draft.
If we wanted to trade that, are people trading the picks, or are we just keeping them?
I mean, that's a. What are you thinking, Josh? Are we trading picks?
No, we can definitely do that. So make sure you guys hop in the manager's room, work it out. I don't care. If you guys come to an agreement, we'll make it happen.
Nice. Yeah, we might be willing to trade that third pick to somebody. Nice.
What round are you looking for? What pick are you looking for?
14 or 15.
14 or 15, huh? That's an interesting play.
Maybe there's just maybe a chance that all of us three-core devs at Busty are professional sports gamblers. I'm warning you guys. You might get that girl.
Well, and that 15th pick is a DFS Mafia, so you'll have to talk them out of having that pick.
Got to talk to the mob again. But no, it's actually fun. It's actually fun to see Bit Valley and Affinity and some of the other groups we're partnered with, and everybody here seems cool. There's really nobody I want to just destroy. It's just a friendly competition, but we will destroy you.
I love these guys. You want to tell us a little bit about Buzzy?
Yeah, we just launched our NFT marketplace that's actually powered by Bit Valley, and same thing. We got the Affinity running our hookup to the DApp. So we just launched the NFT marketplace. We're running our founders NFT collection right now, which is pretty sick in terms of it's profit sharing for the NFT marketplace for the entire existence of the NFT marketplace. So 25% of the total fees generated are going to go to these NFTs that are just going to slurp up beans from all of the transactions on the marketplace. And as we build it, we're going to build it out to scale. So we're not really an NFT project, but we're going to be hosting a bunch of NFT projects, and we've got some really ridiculous partnerships. We're going to be doing some OnlyFans stuff. We're going to be doing other tokens, a lot of anime, a lot of hentai. So it's going to kind of be the naughty NFT marketplace, but still in Instagram friendly naughty NFT. Just launched yesterday.
Well,
that can still get pretty naughty, though, you know.
Could get a little naughty, but an NFT is just a token of value. What naughtiness it does later isn't our problem.
Oh, I love these guys. Y'all guys have the one of the most unique communities around that I've had the chance of.
It's the Buzzy Springer show.
Yeah, and Astro Pamp, this will be on Spotify. It'll be on Apple Podcasts. It'll be on YouTube. So we'll definitely help spread the naughtiness. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, beautiful. And you know, and the art too. Some of it's just going to be art. Some of it's science. It's really cool stuff. We're really serious about the NFT marketplace. If you look at our terms and conditions, like we went all the way. We're incorporated now. We have a legal entity. We have lawyers. We drew up hundreds of pages of documents. We're literally coming for TofuNet, and we actually have a guy at the NFT conference right now too, IRL. We're actually coming with it. We're coming really hard with it.
Oh yeah, you are coming hard.
Oh, shoot. All right. Saying that, on that note, let's find out which one of these two guys can't win a race. All right, we got Land of Host Finance and the Bit Valley ecosystem. All right, let's see. For the number 1 pick, well, actually, the winner of this race will be the number 2 pick. The one who loses will be El Numero Uno. Going to be Land of Host Finance. And that means Bit Valley Ecosystem will have the number 1 pick in the 2022 Unite DeFi. We got anybody here for Hoge Finance? I don't see nobody in the list. Anybody? No, I don't know much about Hoge. Does anyone know anything about Hoge?
Yeah, I'll throw some Hoge out there. There's no Hoge in this house, but do love some Hoge Finance. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they were the first, kind of deflationary meme token. So when they dropped last February, they had a nice little initial pump, and then they dropped real low, but then they ended up taking a run in about a month to 500 million market cap. So Hoge is they've got a great community. They're deflationary, and again, somebody can correct me, but I'm pretty sure that they were the first deflationary meme token that dropped early last year before that major bull run hit. So,
That's right.
Love
I think
Hoge.
they were the first
and,
reflections token, to be honest. I think they were the
yeah.
Reflection. Now, deflationary, I can't. That would have to be Shiba Inu. That's Ethereum. But
yeah, I think that Hoge was the first native reflection token. I could be wrong, but I do know that
I think you're. I think you're right about that, and I'm bullish on Hoge. Don't hold a lot of it right now. I used to hold a ton of it, but I'm still bullish on it. They dropped down to around 19 on their chart. You can check it out, and they're at a 2x since they're low. So check out some Hoge.
I got a different Hoge in different area codes. I got Hoge in area code.
Hey, you go drop that in their chat. They'll love it. So yeah.
I got Hoge. Different area codes. Area codes. Hoge. I got Hoge.
Hoge. All right. Hey, that's
my music 20. For the day.
Yeah, Astro with the words and Nono with the pictures in there. I'm sure that'll be good.
Nono's got the best gifts in the game. Wherever Nono goes, expect some splendid gifts.
Can we get some Nono vocals in here? Not gonna happen.
She's been more vocal lately.
No, has she actually? You've actually heard her voice?
Yeah, Nono's been fully KYC'd.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Nono runs a layer 1 blockchain. Nono's a sleeper. You guys don't know. Nono runs dApps. Nono and Dean run dApps. It's an anonymous layer 1 blockchain. Really cool. They got codes and all kinds of intense. I will accept the honor on behalf of Emperor and let him know, and he'll probably not know what American football is and not care.
Hey, I tell you right now, old Bit Valley, man, they I've been with them since day one. Well, actually way before day one. I've worked with them on many things that they've built, and they are, in my opinion, really putting out the great stuff. They're going to be something that's going to be pushing the future in DeFi in general, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, they are very, very fast. And some of the stuff, basically, I said to Emperor about 2 weeks ago when that whole Hive thing went down. I said, "Oh man, you might want to hit your 3 bucks. I think you're echoing a little bit." But I said to Emperor, if you switch between speaker and phone, it should go away. But I said to Emperor, can we do everything Hive was going to do
in like the next 2 weeks and actually do what Hive was going to do with their marketplace. And we looked at it, and we are doing 95-96% of what Hive was going to do with their marketplace. It's completed, except for the one thing we can't do is the one thing Hive promised, which is impossible, which is cross-chain NFTs with Solana. Give me a break. They all have to be EVM compatible chains because we have to obey the rules of reality because it's not a rug pull like Hive. But we're able to deliver about 95% of what Hive said they were going to deliver. And on top of that, can't say for sure, but Little Birdie told me that the NFTs that you're buying for your Busty Founders NFTs that are powered by BitValley, those are actually partly anonymous NFTs. Part of it's running through our anonymous NFT bridge, which should be done in a couple weeks. First of its kind, anonymous NFTs. Only marketplace in the world that will have them. In case you don't know why anonymous NFTs are cool, you might not want to expose your wallet, but you might want to flex your NFT. So it's a very cool kind of thing. And that's all Emperor and BitValley doing the hard work. And Busty's just Busty's like a go-go dancer for great technology. And we're happy to be there shaking our moneymaker for cool stuff like BitValley.
Oh yeah, like I said, of course I do get some impertinent information, and man, some of the stuff they got coming is going to blow some minds.
So we got the order of this draft now. I think I got to get that to the there's like a group for the draft.
Yeah, Flo's in there. Flo Manana's in there.
Oh, Flo's in there. Yeah, I'll let Flo know we got third. And he may want to do some horse trading for the third spot. Somebody might want third.
Sent you that list, Adam, so you could just copy and paste it.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Good thing you mentioned that. All right. I guess I'll remove BitValley and Land of Hoge from the list. And you DM'd it to me?
Yeah.
All right. How in the course of this freaking AMA podcast, whatever we're calling it, do I have this many DMs? What is going on here?
It's always when you need to get something done, right? It's when you're blown up.
I'm looking for Mike. Oh, there goes Mike. He's about number 50 on my list right now. How are you that far down? You just messaged it to me. Oh, okay. Is it just these 7?
Yeah, I just went with people who've actually been in here the whole time and not just popping in.
Well, what about me and Josh? We're not on this list.
You guys could be on that if you want, and then just give the other Rocket Fire Variegates other people.
By the way, I gotta say, Original Mike is the best DMer in the BSC game. He opened his first DM to me with, "Hey, asshole, I got something I want to say to you." And when your DMs are so blown, that's the one you open. And then I still was a little bit asleep on this, but we're gonna have fun, Mike. So badass marketing. I love the message. Funny.
No problem.
All
right. So what are we giving out? About $50 worth of you matching that, Adam?
We'll do 50 million Rocket File, which is roughly close to $60 now. Oh wait, we'll do 45. We'll match you. We'll do 50 USD value. How about that?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So somebody's gonna win about $100 worth of some crypto today. That's pretty good.
Just for hanging out and sitting through this long draft order.
Yeah, I was not planning on 2 hours and 40 minutes, but hey, I had fun.
Yeah, it is what it is. All right, I have 7 names on the list. And they are Astro, Selena, Matt, Heavy, Ragnar, No Square, and Tiff.
No Square. I like that.
And let's go. We'll set it for 45 seconds. Selena was the last. You know, the last time we did a Variegate and Rocket Pie race, Selena was the one that won at that time too.
Hey, that's a diamond hand holder right there. I love seeing Selena win some Variegate. So congratulations, Selena.
Congrats.
Thank you, guys. Always looking back to bag.
Yep. Do you have a smart code now, or do you just want me to send it to that wallet that you
Just send
had?
it to that wallet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get that over to you, Selena. Again, congratulations. Thanks for being a great community member and hanging almost 2 hours with us.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's been fun.
We're going to let you get close to those Raiders over there, too, I think.
You guys are going to see lots of us Raiders.
She said Raiders are going to pwn y'all. That's what she said. That was her words.
It's possible. She might have been spying on us. She's a busty. I noticed she was in our VC when we were mentioning a few things about so she might be bringing some intel back to Raider Token about our strategy. That's okay.
Oh, yeah. I was listening and taking notes.
You know what I'm gonna let it auto draft for me. That's my strategy.
Good work.
Come on now. You can't be doing all that.
I'm not gonna do that. I do that in some of my leagues though. I rely on my management skills over the season through the free agents and whatnot.
This one's apparently going to be interesting, though. With 20 teams, there's not going to be as much to pick from.
This is going to be all management. This is going to be, can you manage a team? This is what real team management is going to be about. 20 teams? Come on. There's only so many stars you can pick.
There might be some injuries this season. That could be make or break.
Tight end? What is there? 2 or 3 quality tight ends to have? So tight end position is going to be very, very interesting to see.
Yeah, with 20 teams, you better grab them handcuffs too.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be different. It's not something I've ever had experience with. I'm 8 to 12, somewhere in that area. That's how many teams are in it. 20. That's a. Whew.
It's going to be fun, and it's going to be one of those battles to see who can go 17 weeks in the BSC. It's just bullish from the standpoint of every one of these projects has to still be here in 17 weeks. Not walking away from this fantasy football tournament, damn it.
Well, one of them technically isn't enhanced token. They're technically over. Well, they're going to enhanced coin, so it's still enhanced. But hopefully, all these teams make it 17 weeks. I know Rocket Fire will be there in 17 weeks. That's not a worry for me.
In 17
hey,
weeks.
I'm going to put a rule in. If a project doesn't set a lineup for 2 weeks in a row, they're ineligible for any of these future Unite DeFi fantasy football challenges. So that'll be a rule.
That's a cool rule. Cool rule.
I like it. And for next season, we're going to be able to NFTify this whole process, I think.
I think Dfs Mafia wants us to. I haven't seen any of the preliminaries of what they got coming, but I am kind of interested in the platform they're going to have.
What's DeFi Mafia? Did we already talk about that? I might have missed that.
Dfs Mafia, they're fantasy sports.
Oh.
They're the fantasy football professionals, so they're supposed to win this. If they don't win this, we're going to talk mad shit.
If they get beat by a girl, we're going to be talking so much shit.
They get beat by some
Hey, the girls play well as well, but DFS Mafia, they're like pairing crypto and fantasy sports and gambling and stuff. So pretty cool project. So I like both of those. So you pair them together and there you go. It's a win for me.
Flo just popped in. Flo, we got number 3. And I mentioned we may be looking to trade that slot. So that can happen.
Yeah, number 9.
Where'd Raider get?
10.
I gotcha.
The 9, baby. The 9. 49ers, baby.
The Santa Clara 49ers, baby.
Santa Clara. Yeah, the stadium's in Santa Clara.
I just found that out. I haven't been watching football the last few years. I just found that out.
I think it's been there since Candlestick Park. I believe so.
Well, Fighting Squirrel, man, we're going on about 2 hours. I think we had a good, successful.
I need to edit it a little bit
podcast.
For time's sake. I don't know what kind of editing software you have available.
We've got an intro and an outro to this thing as well, so be sure to check that out once we get it onto Apple Podcasts, on the YouTube, on the Spotify. Check it out. We got a pretty cool intro and outro for this, so do appreciate everybody joining us today. Got the draft order completed. It was fun. It was able to give away some crypto as well. We did actually had some of the gigs today. It wasn't just shit, so I would consider this a successful first podcast. We'll see us again in 2 weeks, where we are going to do this again in here live, the draft. So 1 o'clock, 2 weeks from today, this podcast, we'll be doing the draft live, talking some trash and drafting some Raider players. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have time limits in place on draft picks?
Yeah, I put it at the minimum because of, again, the whole 20 teams thing. So 30 seconds.
All right. You better be ready.
Nice.
It's going to be going quick.
Yeah. Would you want to go ahead and announce the draft order before we close it?
Yeah, go ahead and you can finish this out, Fighting Squirrel. Go ahead and do the 20-team draft order and then close this out.
I didn't write them down. You wrote them down.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't write them down. I hope you wrote them down.
All right.
You're writing them down.
Wrap us up here. All right. So the order: first pick is Bid Valley. Second pick, Hoge Finance. Third pick, Buzzy Fox will be in that third pick. Fourth, Affinity with the fifth pick, Tyrant Empire, launching this Monday. Check them out. Sixth pick, A Nation. Seventh pick, Nobility. Eighth pick, Block Blend. Ninth pick, Rocket Fi. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of them. 10th pick, right there in the sweet spot, right in the middle. Consistent each round, Raider token. 11th, Enhanced token, a.k.a. what once was. No, I'm just joking. 12th, True DeFi. 13th, Odyssey Venture. 14th is Doken. 15th, apparently the kings of fantasy football. So they better win is all I'm saying. But Dfs Mafia. Pick 16, DeFi Skeptic. 17, Bitburn. 18 is Useless Crypto. 19 is your boys, Variegate. And then at pick 20, they'll get the back-to-back, but they're waiting a while. Dive Wallet. Haley's leading that team. So, again, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun couple of months. Check back in with us here in 2 weeks. We're going to do the draft live. And, again, that's what, Unite DeFi is all about. Having fun in this space. Getting away from these, these banks and stuff. All they want to do is control our money and control us. And we'll continue to stay decentralized and bring every project that's in this challenge, that's in this contest, is bringing some useful utilities to the space. And they also have great communities, and they also have great teams and great leaders that's leading those projects as well. So join us in 2 weeks. And also check us out whenever we repost this. Spread the word for those that missed it. So they can listen in. Thanks for everybody joining us. I'll let Adam sign us off. This is his kind of Telegram space here. Let him wrap us up. And then, again, appreciate everybody that did join.
Oh, yeah. I think you said everything good. I'm good to go. Can't wait to see you guys in 2 weeks. Talk about the draft. Very interesting to see how this all rolls out with 20 teams involved. But thank you guys for listening.